Hey girlies, it's your girl back with another video. So for today's video, we're gonna be getting into some of the products that I hauled in my last Sephora haul. I'll have that linked up here if you're interested. But yeah, we have a ton of new makeup to try out and I'm so excited. And I knew I had a lot of makeup to try out because I had a whole haul, but I forgot like everything that I had to try out. So we have some new foundation, some new Danessa Myricks, Lunar Beauty, Makeup by Mario, the whole works, okay? So if you're interested, then just stay tuned. If you're new here, my name is Karina. I do a lot of makeup related content. I love makeup. I'm a makeup enthusiast, makeup lover, makeup collector because I do buy a lot of makeup. And I do know nobody needs this much makeup. Like the average person only needs like a couple of items, right? But I hope that we can just share it together through these videos. But yeah guys, please subscribe if you haven't already. That way you don't miss out on any future content. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to film still. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming. And also like the video, it really helps me out with the algorithm and stuff. I cannot believe I made 1,000 subscribers today. Let me pull up my phone just so I can show you guys. I've been trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think now I've been posting on this channel for like 2 years, maybe even. It's been a long time coming and like I always knew I wasn't concerned about the numbers so much because I genuinely just enjoy doing this, you know? So this is my subscriber count. No, but yeah, I'm so excited. I'm excited to keep seeing where this is gonna go. I'm just, you know, really happy that you guys are here wanting to share this with me. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So I already primed my face and I already did my brows off camera. I've been using the Maybelline Super Lock Brow Gel and this is so good. If you want your eyebrows to stay in place all day for a drugstore price, this is your girl, okay? This is your girl. I was previously using the Rare Beauty one. The Rare Beauty one is also really good, but it's also like double the price for like half of the product. So I've been a little bit more frugal with my Rare Beauty one and I've just been enjoying my Maybelline. I'll have it linked if you're interested, but yeah, I just want to let you guys know what I was using on my eyebrows because I don't even fill them in anymore. I just leave it like that. But I do want to mention I do have them micro shaded, so it's not necessarily like microbladed. It's a little bit different of a technique, so it does give the illusion of fuller brows, so just so you guys know. But like I said, our first item that we're gonna be going in with today is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I was torn between doing a wear test for this foundation like alone. I do like to do wear tests, and if you guys are interested, definitely let me know and I will do it. But now that I'm like trying, I feel like I'm finally getting into my groove of like, you know, posting consistently on YouTube. For a lot of you that are new here, I just moved not that long ago, and so I feel like I was just like feeling like I was just everywhere and just, I don't know. So I feel like I'm finally settling in again and I feel like I'm finding my groove. So I just realized like I can also do videos to update you guys on all of my makeup that I haul. So we can do maybe like speed review videos or something, but that way I can still give you guys an update on this since today will be just like a first impression. You can get the foundation on the Charlotte Tilbury website, Sephora, or Ulta Beauty. Those are the places that I've seen so far. I'm sure there's other places, but you can definitely get them there. And like I said, she came out with 44 shades and it's going for $49. These foundations are getting expensive. I have tried only a couple things by Charlotte Tilbury, but I just love trying foundations, so I figured I would pick this up. It claims to be a soft matte full coverage foundation. It smooths, blurs, and retexturizes the look of skin. So I feel like a lot of foundations are doing that or like having that as a claim and saying that it'll help the texture of your skin. So we'll see because I have texture. It's supposed to be waterproof, transfer proof with up to 24 hours of wear. I'm just gonna apply this on my face and see what it does. It is supposed to be a full coverage foundation, so we'll see. This is how much I'm gonna apply. Please don't mind my dirty sponge. I also got mine in the shade 5 Cool. I always mention in my videos how I'm doing so much better with shade matching because for the longest I swore up and down that I was a warm toned girl, but really I'm a cooler toned girl. And I think it sounds scary. If any foundation is looking too yellow on your skin, you're probably getting a warm undertone and you should be trying something that's more either neutral or more on the cool side. I'm definitely on the cool side, I think. Certain foundations, depending on the brand, even the neutral ones will be a little too yellow or too beige or too something. The cool ones I find, I think, that are really working. Either cool or neutral will work for me. So this is how the foundation looks. I think one layer I think is good. It definitely has a good amount of coverage off of just one layer. I'm probably gonna apply a little bit more just to get it to be a little bit more fuller coverage, but I can definitely tell that it is a little bit smoothing. So I have texture and I think it definitely is smoothing. You probably can't see it right here, but it's definitely smoothing some of my texture out. I don't know if you can see too much. So far so good. I think it's reminding me of the ABH foundation. The ABH does a really good job at doing that, at smoothing out texture too. Okay, so that's the foundation. So far so good. Obviously we're gonna do just a first impressions, but so far so good. And now I do have these Makeup by Mario. These are his longwear cream eyeshadows. I have 3 shades and I did want to use a couple of them today. I have these 3 shades. I think I'm gonna go in with this one, with this cream one first, because I wanted to see how I would like it as like a eyeshadow base. I had been using concealer for it, but sometimes if I want to wear it for like a long day, sometimes the concealer still creases, and obviously I'm not gonna be able to tell if this will crease because it's kind of early in the day, so I don't have much day left, but I still want to see how this is gonna go. All right, y'all, I'm kind of scared. Trying new stuff is always scary because you're doing it for the first time, so it's like, oh my gosh, how does this work? So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my eyelid and then just blend it out like I would concealer, I guess. It's definitely blending out super easy. I wonder if we can layer them because I kind of wanted to put some of that brown one on top. So I have a couple of things that I want to do. That coverage is really good. I'm actually kind of decently surprised. So you can see the difference between my eyelids. Obviously this side I used this one, and this is the shade Bisque. This is the shade Bisque. So I really like these because I feel like it kind of feels more intuitive almost because you're used to blending out concealer that way, you know? So I wanted to pick up 2 darker shades. I wanted to see how easy it would be to blend versus like a regular powder shadow. So I have 2 of these and I also have 2 of these. And if you know what these are the Danessa Myricks. These are her Color Fix sticks. They're double-ended and there's a foil and a metallic shade on each of these. So this one would go with like the gray blue shade that I have, and this one would go with the brown shade that I have. Which one should we do? I think I'm gonna do the brown one just because I'm feeling like warm tones. We're in fall. I'm gonna see if we can layer these. Obviously this is my first time trying them, so I don't know if we're not supposed to layer them, but you know, that's what we're gonna do. Let's just go in with a little bit and then just blend it a little bit at a time. I think that's usually the safest bet, is go in with a little bit and then just blend it out. I'm not trying to go too far up. I'm gonna keep it more closer to my actual eyeball and just slightly blend it out. Smoky eyes always scare me because I'm like, oh my gosh, do I look like somebody punched me in the face? I don't know. How do we like it? It was definitely easy to blend. Should I add a transition shade? I wasn't trying to add a transition shade because I didn't want to mess up how this would perform on top of powder. I don't know if it's supposed to work good on top of powder, but maybe I should have done more research. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more to blend a little bit higher. And I also don't know if he does this with his fingers or with a brush, but it just feels more intuitive to do it with your fingers, so that's what I'm doing. I know some people do their makeup differently in different steps, different order, but I probably should have done my foundation last, or not last, but after my eyes. But that's why I wait until after to do my concealer because it'll clean up underneath. But I think I'm gonna keep this like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and then be right back. Okay, so this is definitely probably user error, but I think they're not meant to be like, they're not meant to be layered on top a lot, because if you can see on this side, I have like a little splotch where like I went in a little bit more because I accidentally went darker on this side because I was trying to correct these little like, I like dipped a little bit more on top and it like left the marks of the brush. So I'm gonna go in with my Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette and I'm gonna go in with this chocolate brown just to kind of like smooth some of that out, because I'm not a makeup artist. Like, we're just over here playing with makeup and having fun, and it's okay to mess up because, you know, it's not that serious. So we're just gonna make it a little bit smoky with the powder shadow and just get it to like look more blended. And sometimes accidents happen and then it ends up looking cuter than you thought it was going to. So I'm not mad at it. Smoky looks really do scare me because I just get scared that it's gonna look dark and muddy and all the things. I'm gonna put a little bit more of the brown ones. I think I went higher on this one. So we're just gonna go just a little bit higher, and I'm gonna see, look at that. It's kind of scary. Oh, it's okay. I'll probably go and blend some of this brown shadow up there too, just to get it to be more blended and even. This is what it's looking like. Please judge me kindly because we're just having fun. So now that that is there, I'm gonna go in with the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Sticks and Duo number 5. She has a metallic side and then she has a foil side. I think I'm gonna go in first with the metallic just to add some more dimension on there. So this is the metallic, that's the metallic, and it shines in the light really, really pretty. I'm gonna keep that on the outer half of the eye. The only thing about this is that it's kind of hard to place it where you want to, but I feel like Danessa Myricks, she does a lot with her fingers, so just use your fingers. I feel like it's meant to be easy, right? It's not supposed to be for like a makeup artist. It's supposed to be for everybody. Do your thing, do what feels right. So I applied that to the other eye, and I'm gonna go in with the foil side and add that to the inner part of my eye. It's so pretty. That is gorgeous. Gorgina. That foil is stunning. Like, it does all the work for you. You just gotta place it on your eye. So pretty. I don't even know if the camera is catching how it reflects, but it's so, so pretty. One thing that Danessa Myricks, I mean, I've only ever tried her, well no, I've tried some of her complexion stuff, but shadow stuff and glittery stuff, she does so, so well. And if you're a regular person like me, where like you just like to play with makeup, or you just like to buy makeup, and you don't really have nowhere special to go all the time, just do your makeup. Or no, I feel like sometimes I have this problem where I don't want to waste my makeup, even though the idea is crazy because I have so much makeup. So like sometimes I'll avoid using certain palettes because I want them to last longer, but like I've never gone through a whole palette, you know? So that idea is actually just insane. So I'm trying to do better at like just wearing whatever I want to use, even if it's all of my nicer makeup, you know? Because I feel like some of us have higher end stuff that like we hold to a different caliber. It's okay to use your nice stuff even when you're not going anywhere special. If it's special enough for you to use, just use it. Okay, that's the eyes. I'm going to do my concealer and under eyes and then put some lashes on so that we can do the rest of our makeup, because we have a couple other things that we need to do. Okay, lashes are on. I feel like it brought it all together. So now I'm gonna go in with my Lunar Beauty Multi-Dimension. These are their bronzing and sculpting sticks. I got mine in 2 shades because I wasn't sure which ones I was gonna be. I'm gonna go in with the lighter one first. I got Medium Sky and Tan Sky. The Medium Sky is the lighter one, this one, and Tan Sky is this one. I was like, do I do concealer first? Do I do bronzing first? I'm gonna do bronzer because I need to set my concealer with powder, so I don't wanna do powder before cream at all. So let's just go in. Oh my gosh, this is my first time doing cream contour or cream bronzer at all. Wow, okay, period. Sometimes it takes me a while to like get hip with like trends and stuff. So let's just blend this out, and it blends out super easy. Love that. And I just went in here first. I'm gonna go around the perimeter of my face as well. And that shade was definitely really good, especially right now where my skin tone is. Definitely in the summer, I think Tan Sky will be better. But look at how easy that blended out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my forehead. I usually do bronzer all around my face, guys, so. And under my chin, I feel like it gives the illusion of a shadow. My head looks smaller. It might not be true, but it feels like it. So maybe it gives you like a sharper jawline, I feel like. I would say you have a good amount of blend time with these. It doesn't dry super fast, which is nice. Look at how easy that just blended out. I feel like these are good also whenever you want to do more natural makeup and you don't want to do too much of powder. Just like add on a little bit of this and you're good to go. Love that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do some concealer. I'm gonna go on with my Il Makiage concealer. I've been using the heck out of these. So apparently I had like a subscription for these, so they've been like replenishing me for a few months now, but I don't mind because I really like their concealer formula. Okay, that looks so much better. Do I do Do I do shadow underneath my waterline? I'm gonna do it just because I wouldn't normally, and we're just having fun today. I've been using this makeup brush set from Jessup. I got this off TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop be getting me so good, but sometimes it's worth it because I was really looking for a brush set that had a little bit of everything. I think this one has really good eye brushes and face brushes, so I'll have that linked also if you're interested. I'm gonna grab this pencil brush and go in again with my latte palette. This is by Dominic Cosmetics. I feel like she doesn't get enough credit for how good her eyeshadows are. I love her eyeshadows. So this one, these shimmers aren't necessarily my favorite, but her mattes are so good. I love them. So I'm gonna go in with this chocolate brown one underneath my waterline and just blend it just a little bit. Give a little bit more of that smoky moment. How do we like it? Do we like it? Is it too much? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer. I'm gonna go in with my One Size powder. This is the ultra pink one. I really have been enjoying setting my under eyes with pink powder. I think it just looks so good. It's not even that harsh of a pink. I know it can sound scary, but I just think it looks so pretty. All right, and the thing about cream stuff, and I think the reason why I waited so long to try them is because for some people, you still have to go in with that powder to set it. So you still have to go in with a different product on top to set it, especially with me because I'm oily skin. So I know I'm gonna need that for it to stay, you know, for lasting power. So I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, just kind of lightly tap where I already put that cream bronzer, but not too much because you just wanna set it. So I don't wanna add too much color. I just want to set. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with blush. I'm gonna be going in with the Ilia blush that I just got. This is in the shade Breathless. It's a little bit more of a muted tone, but I think this is like perfect for fall. And honestly, I think it's like the perfect shade for this look. This is definitely a full glam look. I don't normally do this heavy of an eye, so it's definitely like fun. So now for lips, that's the blush. This is my first time trying the Ilia blush. It's definitely not too pigmented. I think this is definitely like friendly to people who just want like a wash of color. I'm definitely building it up because I want it to show up on camera. I don't know how I feel about it just yet, but it is a pretty blush. Definitely gives me like a toasty color. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna go in with 3 different products. I'm going with 2 lip liners, and then this is the Anastasia lip velvets. I really enjoy these. I've really been liking them. But I'm gonna mix these 2 lip liners. This one is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Bite Me. Morphe has really good lip liners and they're super affordable. And then I'm gonna go on top of the brown one with this pinkier one just to kind of like mix and blend the shades together. This is the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Risky Rose. So I'm gonna go first with this brown one. So that's the brown one, and then I'm gonna go on top with the pinkier one, and I just really like the rosiness that the pinky one gives to it once you blend it on top. So that's that. And I'm gonna go in with the lip velvet. This is in the shade Pure Hollywood. And it's like a rosier nude shade. I think that's it, guys. I'm not gonna do any highlight today because I'm not going anywhere and it's fine. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I really did enjoy everything. The only thing that I will have to practice more with is the Makeup by Mario liquid shadows. I know it's just like a learning curve because I've never used cream shadows before and they're a matte formula, so yeah guys, but it's okay. I think I really like this look. Honestly, it's a really pretty fall look if you ask me. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody who tunes in and just, you know, we get to sit here, chit chat and talk about makeup and stuff, try out new makeup. But yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, and also give this video a huge thumbs up. It really helped me out. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.